Hello everyone, welcome to TechSpot. My name is Anil Kumar, Java trainer, 5 plus years of IT experience. This is Advanced Java Session 8. Today's class agenda we will see what is a stream APIs, okay, what is a parallel stream, what is a flat map, and today the class will be of 1 hour. I will cover all the topics related to Stream APIs, cover all the methods which are in Stream APIs, all the questions, answer which are basically asked in the interview in nowadays in 2023 to 25. Okay, so these are the first. Let's start with the what is the Stream API. So Stream API basically is a Stream API in a Java that was basically introduced in the Java 8 onwards, and it is a powerful tool used for a processing the collection of data. Okay, collection of data means the data which are stored in the list set queue. You want to modify, edit. Okay, then we are basically using the Stream API. Stream API basically uses the predefined function or method to manipulate in that data. So that is basically a Stream API. Stream API basically used a Stream API, we are performing a manipulation in collection of data. The collection of data is also known as a sequence. Yeah, stream of data. The stream of data is also known as a sequence of the record collection of data. Okay. So basically, Stream API allow you to process the sequence. Sequence basically, yeah, stream basically means sequence of data that eventually or cleaning the using of functional style operations such as filtering the like we there are a predefined method which basically we use for manipulation in the data stored in the list set queue. Okay, so we use filter method, map method, reduce method. They are also method is also known as a function. So that way functional style operation. So important notes: stream are not a data structure. Stream basically not a data structure. When the stream is consumed, it cannot be reused. Stream enable the functional programming language. Okay, stream enable functional programming language in the Java. Okay, now why stream is basically used? Okay, because we use stream API because it is less code is needed while generating a stream. Okay, clear data transfer. Okay, effective and lazy evaluation, support the parallel processing means to stream API can run parallelly. Okay, so stream pipeline structure. A stream pipeline consists of a source. Source is basically where the data will be stored in collection, array, input output channel. Then there are different types of operation. One is intermediate operation and second is terminal operation. So intermediate operation basically transform the data. Okay. And terminal operation will basically produce a result. Okay. Terminal operation basically produce the result and intermediate transform the data. So using this operator, we will perform manipulation in data. Let's see what are the different methods present inside intermediate and terminal operation. So these all things we are basically going to do practically. Before jumping into the practical, let's understand all the different kinds of methods which are present in intermediate and terminal operation. Okay. So Stream API have two, intermediate and terminal operation. So intermediate, we have a filter for filtering the record, map for doing a manipulation, transformation in each element. Okay. In map with the help of map, we can make a manipulation transformation in each element. Filter basically used for filtering the record. Flat map is basically used for flatten the nested structure. Distinct is basically used for find a distinct record, means remove the duplicate. Okay. Sorted, basic sorted used for ascending or descending, or you can sort. Limit basically used to limit the record. If you want to get the data and you only want the two record, three record, okay, then you can use limit. Skip is basically you want to skip the data with one number or two, you can use skip. Okay. Now that is the intermediate. Now what is a terminal operation? In terminal operation, we use for each for iteration. Just like in array, we are using for each. Here also we can use for each and collect gather the result into a list, set or map. Okay. To array basically convert your list or set into an array. Okay. To array basically use for converting anything into an array. Reduce is basically combine the element into one value. Reduce basically used for combining the element into one value. Count is basically used for counting the value. Okay. And match, all match, none match is basically the conditional check. Okay. Find first find any will find firstly find the first element and return. Finally, find any element from the list and return. Then min max, find the smallest and maximum value. Okay, so that is the terminal operation. Okay, then we have seen intermediate stream API, intermediate terminal. Then we have a parallel stream. Okay, what basically the parallel stream means when first before jumping to parallel stream, let me first show you practical thing. Then we will move to parallel. Okay, this is a class A, and this is a class A, and this is a main method. Okay, now what? Now I will show you the first stream API example. Like you have a list. Okay, this is a list. Okay, of type integer. List of type integer and name is number. Sorry, yeah, new number equal to array dos as list equal to a double r a by array arrays dot as list, this as list. Then here you can pass the numbers like 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. Okay, this way. Then you have to import the list and array list, import the list. Then you have okay, and now it is okay. So what this line basically does, this is a list of type integer, name is the number, arrays dot as list is basically storing this value, okay, in the list form, okay, in the form of the arrays. Now I want to perform an stream APIs. Okay, so how we can perform? So it is stored in the list format. So I will also store the result in list. Okay, so list and the generics will be integ integer. Okay, and the name where we will store. I want to check basically even number, even num. Basically even num is I want to check even number and store inside of this. Then then number is the name of the list here. This number dot stream. When we are working on the stream API, the first the data which is stored that is a collection. Then collection is converted into the stream. Okay, this collection is basically number is a collection of data which is a stream API is converted into the stream. After the stream, we will do we will use intermediate or terminal operation like map for manipulation in all the data and dot filter for filtering a data. Okay, this we will do, and then after that map or filtering we will do what, collect the data in a collectors. So let me show you. Then I want to filter the record. Filter, I will filter what I want to filter for checking even number, a number n modulus 2 equal to 0. A number it is, you get the reminder equal to 0, then it is basically even number. So n arrow n modulus 2 equal to 0, equal to 0, then basically it is even number. Then you can do dot, then we will collect the result. Okay, then collect, then what we for collection we will use collect, collect, this collect, then collectors dot list, collectors collector to list. This is the way. Okay, let me make it bigger, बड़ा हो जाए भाई. हाँ, let me this. Okay, in this way it is more clear. So now you can see this is an stream API of store in the list. Integer is a generic, name is the number, arrays dot as list. This way we are basically we are generating the value in the form of the stream API. This is the value. Okay. Now, this is a basically a list that is a collection collector. Then we will use a stream for converting into the stream. Then a stream we have the different types of metal like mass filter sorted. So we use filter. Then we will collect the value. Okay, inside the collector dot list. So this is the way of doing the things. Okay. Then SYSOUT. Then print the number. In this way, we are using the stream API. We can see. Okay. After that, after that, we will see how to write the even number. Then I will see how. So, oh, here I am returning number. Here not a number. I want the result. The result is in even num. Okay, inside even num. Then run the program. So you are getting the even number that is and 2 and 4. Okay. Similarly, I want the odd number. You want odd number. So just what you will do, same thing. This is the our collection. So first list, then generics INTEGMA means we will store in the form of the list. Then okay, then odd num that is the name we have given the result. Then number that is the collection dot then convert into a string. Sorry, stream. Stream convert into the stream. Then stream inside stream we had the map filter and sorted. So here we will use filter for filtering the data like n arrow n modulus 2 not equal to 0. Okay. Then what we will do? Collect the things. COLLE collect the things. That collector to list. COLLE collectors to list. Okay. And you can print the SYSOUT and print the odd num and run. See, 3 and 5 are odd, and 2 and 4 are the even number. So this is a one kind of interview question also. Okay, the whatever example in this video I will present you that all the question are basically asked in the interviews. Okay, basically in one when you are giving the interview in coding round, basically they will ask at least 1 to 2 coding questions. Okay, coding question can be related to the Stream API. So they will can also ask you the question related to the write some query of SQL. One at least 1 or 2 query. They can ask you to add the queries with using the join from the two tables. Okay. Then in coding question they can also ask you some question related to the string, question related to the manipulation, duplicate, remove the duplicate, these types of things. It all I will basically covered in my premium sessions. Okay. Now, according to this, so we have seen this. Okay. Now we have seen this is filter. Okay. Now after filter is basically used for filtering record. Map is used for manipulation in the record. Okay. Now what is the use of map? Okay. Then you will ask, then where we are using the map? Okay. So we basically use map. Okay. Be patient. I will show you. Like I want the list generics integer. Uh, I want a square root. SQUAR square okay, equal to the number dot string function then map, then what I want, square, square, not square means square of the number. I want square of the number. Square means like 1 into 1, 2 into 2. So that is the n into n. Okay. Then we get the square of the number. Then we can what dot collect into collectors. CULLACTOR collectors to list. Okay, in this way. So this is the basically use of the map operation. So map basically the map operation basically will run in each element and do the manipulation in each element. Okay. And when filter basically used for filtering the record from the data. Okay. According to the condition. This filter and this condition basically which we have passed inside the filter, they are all known as a predicate. Okay. This is a basically predicate. Okay. Filter and then predicate the condition. Okay. So remember this. Then you can square and run. So you can see 4, 9, 16, 25. Okay. Now, this you have seen. Now, let me show you few more things. String. Okay. We have seen integer. Now, let me show you the string. Like list generics. Sorry, list generics. string string means I want a string of the data names equal to arrays and our arrays dot as arrays dot as list. Then I will write here the name like Anuj Abhay AJEE. Okay, this is all basically the names. Okay, inside the list of the type generics is a string. One name is the name. Okay, name of the list is name. Okay. Now what? I want to filter the record. Uh, I want to filter the record, or I want to just check that name Anuj, yeah, anything is present inside or not. Okay, then how we can check? We can see like list generics string new name equal to name dot st string dot I want to filter file filter what I want to filter s arrow s dot equals to equ equals s arrow equals what which name I want to see. I want to check Anuj is present or not. Anuj. Then you uh, that's this this is sort of then we can print S-Y is the YouTube name. name. Yes, the Anuj name is basically present. Okay. In this way, we can check. Is yes arrow yes dot equal to Anuj? This thing is basically present inside or not. Equal to basically check the this string is present inside the collection or not. If it is present, it will basically print. Okay. Equals. If I write something like this, then basically what? Let's see. We are getting an empty, means no name of type this. Okay. If I write this, it will check the name Anuj is basically present inside the collection or not. If it is present, then it will basically show you the give the list where the name Anuj is present. Okay. And similarly, you can name dot size name dot size will give you the size of the respective name. Okay, that is a one, that current size is one. Okay, if you can, okay, now you can also check what are the strings which are starting with A. Okay, so you can write name. You can check the start with A, which are the string is starting with A, which are the string is starting with J. So this thing you can also check. For that you can, what you can do in here, in this scenario, you can write S S arrow S dot start with, start with what? I want to start with A. So it will give the all the values which are basically starting with A. Okay, start with A. So I will get, there are the three are the values which are basically starting with A. I want to remove this. It will basically give you the size. Here we are getting starting with A. If you want which end with J. Okay, so you can there is a start with, in place of start with you can write end with dot end, so marks up is end with, okay, end with J. So you will get all the strings value which are ending with the J. Okay, and you can also check which contain H. Okay, it will give the all the string which will basically contain H. So here you will basically write in, it contains, yes, arrow S dot contains, contains, contains J, yeah, contain, I want contain H, contain H, and run. You will get the string value which contain H. Okay, in this way. Now, similarly, if you want to sort the data, okay, then you can simply use the sort method. Like here is a list. So the list in generics int integer, integer, object integer object should be capital. Uh, and number equal to a double r a y array dot arrays list. Then as list, here we can pass, sorry, a comma कोई भी number, any number, just. Then I want to sort the data. And the list, so we should store the list in the form the list only, INPEDER. We currently want to store the list in the form of list only. Okay. If you use something else, it will store in the form of something else. Like if you want to store in the form of set, then it will store in the form of set. Okay. Currently, I want list only. The list, then this is a result equal to number dot stream, number dot stream dot sorted. Yes, sort. Sorted is the method which basically sort, then collect. You store in the collect, then collectors, collectors to this way. And just by yes, okay. Yes, the result, and you can run. So this, you can see, this is basically now sorted. Okay, our collection is sorted. Okay. Now you can also use for each to print the data. Like in array, we are using the for each now to printing the data. The for each method is used to uh, print, iterate through the given element of the string. Okay, like sorted after. Let me show you one example like for each for iteration list int integer is result are is the result to equal to sorry number dot string be your number dot string equal not map what I want map n arrow n into n is square of the number. Okay. Then you can use in place of earlier where you can collect for collecting the record, then collector to use. You can directly use dot for each. It will directly print your values. Okay. Dot for each, and for each you can write y arrow SYSOUT system dot out dot print what I want to print y and this और ये गड़बड़ हो गया ये हो गया। रन कर सकते हैं तो हम देख रहे हैं now we can see with the help of this for each I will remove this two line so that we will not confuse. Okay, so what this is the list number array dot as list. Now what I am performing number the name collection name of the collection then stream then map or filter I using map to for square of the number then in place of collecting the value and printing the value we are directly using for each and printing the value like system dot out dot print using lambda expression. So for each arrow system dot out dot print y, so it will basically directly printing the element. Okay, we do not need to write a print statement here. Okay, you can see the square of the value are basically printed here. Okay, in this way. Now, okay, this is very good. Fine, balle balle. Now, if somebody asks you, give me the maximum, give me the minimum, okay, so then how you basically do? So give me maximum or minimum. So we will get maximum in the form of integer value. Like here, maximum is 8. So the one value will be there. The one value is basically an integer value. It cannot be stored in the list. So here what will happen if we want a max or min, so I will create the integer variable, integer var. Okay, name of the okay now dot sorry number dot stream number dot st this string dot max method or you can also say a function. Okay, function then you can write int integer this compare compare is basically used for comparing the between the two value then I will get the data with the get method. Okay, so integer double colon compare this is this is called method reference. Okay. Uh, like earlier we are using lambda expression. Okay, now we are using method reference. This is a way of doing the method reference. Compare method reference to an integer values. This integer value that is stored here. We are using a stream, then max function, and then after that we are getting the data with the get method or function. Okay. Then now we have stored inside the integer var. Then you can print the VAR and run. Because the highest value is 9 is being printed here. Okay. Highest value is 9. Similar way you can what do in DE integer uh, integer VAR2. Okay. Number dot string dot then method reference INTEG integer because value are the integer then compare method for comparing COMPARE compare method is compare and get the value with the help of get method and write the print statement for printing our VAR2 VAR2 and just run. So we are getting the minimum value. So this also interview question which are generally asked. Okay. So in this way, I am also preparing you. Okay. Now, if somebody asks why we are using a Stream API, you can answer. We use the Stream API because it reduces the number of line of code, increase the performance of the program. IO stream for the data read and write. Okay. A stream basically a sequence of an element. Okay. So basically, Stream API is the Java 8 advanced feature. Okay, in Java 8 advanced feature comes functional interface, Lambda expression, default keyword, Stream API. Okay, this is basically let me tell you uh, Java 8 features like Java 8 advanced features. Your features we have it. We have a functional interface which we have covered. Okay, then default default keyword which we have covered. Okay, lambda expression which we have covered. Okay, then now we are covering Stream API, and one thing is left that is called an optional class, which is basically used for checking when we are getting the data. The data is means when we are getting the data should is having some data or it is returning null. So we will check with the help of optional classes. We are getting the data with the help of optional classes. We are checking the null value. Okay, with the optional classes. That is basically optional classes. Okay, these are the advanced feature of the Java 8. Okay. In interview, generally they ask you what are the advanced features, the features of the Java 8. Then you can simply say this all which I have told you just now. Okay. Oh, now moving to our more. If somebody asks what is the internal working inside Stream API, the same thing which I am telling you again and again the same. That is COLL collection. You have the data in the form of the collection. Then you perform stream. Okay, stream method. Then after the stream method, then you perform map or filter or any intermediate or terminal operation. After that, you basically collect the data in the collections. Okay, in this way we are general operation inside an Stream API. Okay, so remember this. Okay, this is the advanced things which I am telling you. Okay, now. hmm, Now I will tell you few more example related to this. Like if you have Let me first list integer number arrays dot string. Okay, you want the length. If 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 you want to length of the this collection, then how you can check the length is basically number of. So not this. Okay, first I will write create a program. Or I am working here. First I will create the string. String, then string. And I will store the string value, that is a string value like Anuj, comma, again, comma, again Anuj. What is two value? Okay. And specifically, the duplicate data is also present inside the your number. Okay. Now, if you want to see the size of the respective collects, then you can use number dot size. Then you can see what is the size of this list number 3. Okay. Okay, fine. Now what I want, let me remove this first. I want only those number which is basically of total length of the this string. Length of this string should be more than 3 and less than 5. Okay, more than 3, basically this is a 1 2 4 correct 4 characters. Here basically 5 character, and this is a 4 character. So I only want those string which is basically more than 3 and less than 5. So how, like list, then it's string string equal to large number anything. Yeah, name equal to उल्टा होगा, ये नंबर नहीं, ये नहीं, ये इसका नाम नेम सही, द नेम इज गुड. एंड हियर आई कैन राइट name. This is good way. Always give the proper name so that another developer should understand what you are basically doing or what. Okay, then I can write name dot string. Name dot string dot filter. I want to filter yes arrow yes dot length. Length is to give you the length of the string is greater than 3, and length of this is greater than 3, and two time and yes dot length is smaller than 6, not 6, is smaller than 5. Okay, smaller than 5. Then you can store in the collection dot collect, then CP or collector to list this way. Okay, and then you can print SYSOUT what LARG large name, run. So you are getting Anuj because it is greater than 3, smaller than 6. Okay, in this way we are getting the values. So this types of interview question also may ask you. Okay, may ask you what is interview they have generally asked only. Okay, now second thing, if you want to check a null value, means if here it is present null, null, here null, then you want Miss, this is null. You want to print those values which are not null, Okay. Now, how basically you will print the values which are not null? Okay. Then very simple. And in place of filter, this condition that is inside filter predicate, you can write n arrow n not equal to null, not equal to null. Only this. But this will basically return you all the datas excluding null. Okay, excluding null. Then I can basically just we are not getting null. This is basically excluded the null. This is also one interview question. Very, very important. Very, very important. Okay. So in this way, basically, you can perform the collection concept. Okay. Inside the project, you can also perform a collection concept. Okay. Now we will see what is a flat map. Okay. So we use a flat map. First, go to the our um, well, flat map. So flat map is a method in a stream API used to flatten a stream of stream. Okay, into a single stream. Basically, flat map will use inside a stream of a stream to flatten into is two string. It will combine and give you a single string. So that is basically a flat map. Very difficult to understand the definition, na? Okay. When two, it will combine two stream and return a single result. That is a flat map. It will flatten the stream of a stream. Okay, that is the basic meaning. By applying the function that return a stream of each element and then combine the result. Okay. Why use a flat map instead of map? Because map transform each element, but keep the nesting. Okay. Stream generics stream this nesting. This is a nesting. But flat map transform and then flattened into a single stream because like stream and this is generics. Okay, that's the flat map basically return is a single stream of object, but the map will flat map will return the stream of object, but the map will return the single object every time. There is a second difference also. The flat map basically return the stream of object and map will return the single object. Flat map has both flattened and map operation. Okay. When to use flat map? When you are working in a complex data. So let me show you one example, and that example basically as you will also get you in interviews. So interview also basically one or two interview I have get that questions of this flat map. So what happened, you will given a two or three list. Okay, then you have to combine those lists and do the manipulation in those three lists. Okay, combination of three lists, there we are using flat map. So what happened, like list generics integer, that is a list one equal to double R A double R A, yeah. So that is list one. Okay, equal to A double R A is double R is list. And here one comma two. This is a one list. Okay. Similarly, I will create three list. Copy and this one list, this two list. Change the name to two. Change the name to three. And here also I will change to 1, 2, 3, comma 4. Similarly, 4, 5, comma 6. So these are the three lists. Okay. Now they will ask you to combine this list in the one, combine this list into a one list or convert to one stream and do the manipulation according to the whatever the interview will ask you to manipulate. So how you will basically do here, what you will do basically, we will use flat map. Flat map basically combine the result and give you a single value, a single string. Okay. So how you will basically do? First do list generic list. Okay, list generic list, and inside list we have int integer. Okay, this is a nested list, and name as a uh, name it as a final final list. Yes, list. The final list equal to a double array by array dot list. And here we will combine all the three lists, that is a list one comma list two comma list three. In this way, we are first combining the above list in the form of the list nested. These are nested list. List generic integer final list equal to array dot add list. Write the three list name. Okay, it will combine. Then inside this final list, we will basically perform the whatever manipulation filter. Okay, then how you will do? Then list generics integer. Now this will be the final result. This is basically result equal to fi and the final list. The name is final list. Let me give some space. This is the name of final list. In this list, I will basically then convert into a stream. Okay. Then you can perform after a map filter sorted. So I will basically here we will perform flat map. Flat map. Array yaar. We will perform dot FLOT map. Flat map. Okay. Inside this flat map, we will write x arrow x dot stream. Basically, it will convert the things into a stream. Okay. Then after that, inside this stream, you can perform map, manipulation or filter, whatever. Then I want to n arrow means plus whatever this value are, I want to plus two in all the numbers. So n plus two. Okay, n plus two. This way. And then you can perform dot, then you can store in the collection. Print हो जाता है, अटक के जाता है. Just wait a 1 minute. Sometime. Oh, I have to open again it is been closed. N plus two dot collect dot collected to list. Collector list. Yeah. Now this and open from SYSOUT and SYSOUT what I can find now. Reading SEL. Okay. Right. So we are getting the data plus add the two number. Okay, we have added map n equal to n plus 2. Okay, this survey. Okay, so this we have seen. This is the basic an example of the a flat map. Now, one interview question: find the third highest number in your given list. Okay, this is the interview question basically asked uh, many times to in 2025 important interview question. This is find the third highest number from the given score. How you can find the third highest number? The number basically it is a one number, so it will store in integer, and that will be a number a number so, equal to number dot stream list one. dot stream dot distinct will give us distinct record. What happens if there is a one duplicate number also? Okay, then your program will be confused. That's why we are using distinct. Okay, here so it will basically give us a distinct record. Okay, remove the duplicate word. Okay, distinct. Then we will sort the data first. Sort is sorted. With the help of sorted, we will sort the data. If it is not currently, it is sorted. Okay, if the data is not sorted, then this sorted method will sort the data first. Okay, then after sorting, it is basically stored in the form of smaller to bigger. Okay, 1 2 3 4, then you can perform a logic. You want the third highest you want third highest value, then you can what, skip 2. If you skip 2, basically skip 2, that is 1 and 2, then you will get 3. So 3 is basically the third highest number after sorting. Okay, so this logic we are implementing. List stream distinct, so that if there is a duplicate value here, duplicate value, the duplicate value will be removed with the distinct. Then we will sort the data. It will sort it ascending order 1 2 3 4 5 6. Then we will use third highest value. Then skip 2. So basically, it will from starting 1 and 2, it will skip. Then the third value is 3, and 3 is the highest value. Okay. Then it will print 3. Okay. Then how you will print 3? Right, use find first. Find first. What? Sorry, not find any. No, find first. Basically, method will print the first value. Okay, first value. The after skip 2, I am getting the 3 as the first value. So find first will basically print this 3 and return. Or if not, then or else -1, or else -1. Okay, or if nothing, then or else -1. Okay, then you can print the SYSOUT what number. Now you should get the third highest number, that is a 3. Okay, similarly, if he asks give me the 1 2 3 4 highest number, then you can write here skip 3. Okay, then you will basically get the fourth highest number, that is a 4. Okay, so this is very important topic, you should remember. Okay, and okay, one more thing I want to show you. If you want to count the data, count this list. So how you can count the list is basically, you can write count is basically long, because after counting it will, the number will be in this much long, so you will use long. Okay, long count num it sorry count num equal to list one dot stream. This one dot stream dot distinct. I want to count distinct, not don't want to count duplicate value. This is one, it is 2 times. Then I will basically dot count and cut off. Now SYSOUT, you can COUNT and you can run. So basically, we are getting a 7. The 7 is basically showing you the count. Count. Similarly, we have seen sorted. And if you want to sort in the basically, uh, let me run the previous program. Previous program. Previous program. Okay, this is distinct dot sorted. Okay. Uh, okay, I will write here something 2 comma 5 comma 1 comma 4 comma 3, okay, this way, and remove this all, this, okay, remove this, sorted. After sorted, I have to collect the thing, CO double collect in, double C T O R collect bus to patient. Okay, this is good. Run the program. Oh, not good. In number, the name is list one stream. Okay, list one list stream. Listing is not needed here. Oh, not seen. Basically, it will sort the data, and the data will be in the list format. Here I have written integer, so that's why giving list generates int integer. Okay. Now I am getting the data, okay, in the sorted. Now you can use, you want to sort in this descending order, you can use reverse or EVE or reverse. So spelling mistake, REVERSE or reverse order, order का वो कैपिटल होना चाहिए ना, और सॉरी कंपेयर भी तो करना है, तो कंपरेटर से ए टी ओ कंपेरेटर डॉट रिवर्स ऑर्डर change to change to change to comparator, okay, change to comparator, list one dot stream dot, यहाँ से sorted गायब होगा, sorted लास्ट में चला, स्टार्टिंग से लिखता हूँ, गड़बड़ा होगा से, यहाँ से गड़बड़ा, list one dot string function dot sorted, yes, so R T the sorted function. So inside sorted function we will write COMPARATO comparator dot reverse order. Okay, comparator dot reverse order. After reverse order, collect the thing. Collect in collector, then COWCTOR collector to patient. In this format, we will basically do. Now you can print the, well, look. Now we can see it is sorted in descending order. Okay, so this is the ascending descending. Basically, this question you will get in the interview. That's why I have told you. Okay, then we have a parallel stream also. So for when you are working on large data, you can use the parallel stream for multiple thread processing. Means two things are basically run parallelly. Okay. The powerful feature of the stream is stream pipeline may execute the either sequentially or in parallelly. All the collections support the parallel stream method that return the possible parallel stream. Okay. So what happens in parallel stream? Two things are executed parallelly. When a stream executes in parallel, the Java runtime divide the stream into a multiple substream. Okay, what will Java here do? Java divide the stream into multiple substream and then aggregate operation that iterate over and process this substream in a parallel and then combine the result, because a stream will be basically divided into this stream will basically one stream divided into substreams, in the then result will be combined and combine the result and print the value. So what it is basically saying, how you write the program here is basically like you have the something, okay, Now we are using a stream. So in place of a stream, you can what we can do, you can write here PARA parallel. You can use parallel stream here. Okay. Dot PARA this parallel stream. In place of this, you can use parallel stream. This is the only the small change you will do, and you will get the data work as a stream, parallel stream. You can use this is the simple thing. Okay. So this is all. Similarly, in place of stream, you can change with the parallel stream in this way, and you can print the result. Okay, accordingly. Okay. So this is the use of the parallel stream. So this is all for today. This is the whole complete stream APIs. All the concept has been covered. Okay, go home practice. In nowadays from 2025, many questions are being asked from stream APIs. Okay, so this is all. Thank you. Okay, this is the difference between flat map or map. Okay, this all. Thank you. See you in the upcoming sessions.